you're never gonna bring me down. It's like this, I know you're really lonely, and you can tell you're acting kind of phony. But guess what? It's only gonna bring you down. Get up, get out, give in. I see right through you. Back up, move out, 'cause I know what you're up to. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Do you know that cheating's not the new trend? Well, don't you dare to try and pretend you're a fake. I know you're not a real friend. La la la, la 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 la. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. So now you're getting on my bad side. So piss off, go and find your own guy. He's not ever gonna make me cry. So long, so long, so long, goodbye. But now you know at least you tried. He's here for good. He's staying by my side. Woo! Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Do you know that cheating's not the new trend? Well, don't you dare to try and pretend you're a fake. I know you're not a real friend. La la la, la 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 la. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Oh, hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Do you know that cheating's not the new trend? Don't you dare to try and pretend you're a fake. I know you're not a real friend. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Do you know that cheating's not the new trend? Well, don't you dare to try and pretend you're a fake. I know you're not a real friend. La la la, la 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 la. Hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend. Oh, hey, you're creeping on my boyfriend.
I can't stop smiling. It's like my babies. How are you guys? Good. Cherri Bomb. I get to talk to you guys as the artists. Come up here.
I'm here.
So we have to introduce yourselves, starting with you.
My name's Miranda. I'm Nia.
I'm Casey.
I'm Rena.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Cherri Bomb. Now, I know these people look familiar, so we're gonna get down to that. Yeah, now you guys, how did Cherri Bomb come together?
Well, a couple of years ago, 6 years ago, our previous guitar player put up some ads online. I was looking for a band at the time. I was jamming with a bunch of people, one of my friends from Kitten, and I found the ad and I was like, okay, I'll join this. Then, didn't we find you online too?
Yeah, I was looking for different projects to do, you know, something music, something performing, so I found she and our previous guitarist were like jamming and they were looking for someone. I sent in some videos.
She's really good. You play like everything basically, so like keys, synth, and guitar.
And the triangle.
Yeah.
And the
triangle. How do you teach yourself the triangle?
How
do you know?
Question.
Yeah.
Lost art
Tutorial.
Tutorial. We'll do a YouTube series on that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what do you play?
I play drums.
Drums, and that's it right now?
Like
You know you play
more
others.
like piano, but not really well.
She plays
I'll
guitar
try.
like this.
No, my air guitar's up here, Rena.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. Sisters? No, and you are?
I'm Casey. I play
Yes.
guitar. I'm the newest guy.
Okay.
And,
The newest guy.
and a guy. That's different. But yeah, I do guitar and backup vocals.
Okay, cool. So we know you guys found each other. It was an online thing. You guys got together. Now, how did the name Cherri Bomb come about?
You know, actually, when we were coming up with a name, We used to have another name. Let's not talk about that. But there was a book we were reading at the time. It was called Cherri Bomb, and you know, it meant something to us at the time, but we've sort of evolved since then. So now it's just sort of something that people will remember. So you know, they don't have to think twice when they see us. They're like, oh, Cherri Bomb.
They know.
Yeah.
It sticks in your head. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get it tattooed on me. Now, despite how young you guys look, because we look very young, we won't tell everyone's age, but you have such a big sound. You're doing the splits on stage.
I did?
Yes, I saw. Now, how did this come about, this sound that you guys, like, is it something that you all had in you already, or is this something that you guys created when you came together?
I feel like, well, we've all come from kind of different musical backgrounds. You're very, like, musical theater, and Rena and I don't know, it's just all over the place. I think coming together, we just kind of put our own personal style into it and just created what we are now.
Definitely. Now let's talk about the names. I'm going to name drop for you guys right now. You've opened for some pretty impressive, and you performed with some pretty impressive names. Can you talk about that and touch on that?
Oh my gosh. Well, our first tour was with Smashing Pumpkins. Rena, who else did we do?
We wrote with Billy Corgan from Smashing Pumpkins, which was hugely inspirational.
Right.
We played with Foo Fighters in Germany, which was a funny story of how that came to be.
You tell the story.
Okay. So we were playing a couple festivals in Europe, and we're always by the catering, we're always eating food. We're growing teenagers. And we saw Dave walking by the tent with the food, and we were like, hey, there's Dave, let's go say hello. And we went up to him and we were like, hey, we'd love to take a picture with you. You're one of our biggest inspirations. So our manager at the time was like, hey, we've got a few open dates in Germany if you want to have us open up there.
She was joking, and it ended up happening.
She was joking, it ended up, you know,
that's insane.
going through.
Yeah.
And they were the coolest guys ever. Yeah, they were so sweet.
That's a big deal, you guys.
Yeah.
So just imagine what's coming up. So let's talk about what's coming up. What is next for Cherri Bomb? What's next on the list?
We're heading into the studio to do 5 songs
For an EP.
Mm-hmm.
And we've written like 100 of them.
Yeah,
We've been writing like crazy.
The hard part is choosing them.
Yeah, it's definitely like us actually like coming into our own. Like the first album was more, everything was kind of handed to us, and this time around it's our stories, it's our experiences, it's basically us, like in our songs.
Right. I love listening to you guys talk about this. I see you two all the time. Now, speaking of that, Revolt, these are familiar faces right here, Nia and Rena. So now being the familiar faces on Revolt, and you guys here performing, and you've been here since the beginning, since we launched, how's it been seeing Revolt grow and yourselves grow?
Honestly, it's been great. It's been like watching something that you love just kind of blossom, because it's all music. It's just fun being a part of something where everyone's like a family. You say hi to people you may not even recognize, but you just know you have similarities just because you work here, just because you're here.
Right.
And I just think it's awesome the fact that we've been learning about new music that we wouldn't have known about otherwise.
I love seeing when I'm on Twitter, wherever, I see people tweeting Revolt, and they're like, I would love, like upcoming artists, they're like, oh, I saw this artist on there, I would love to be on your channel. And it's beautiful that they're learning about new music, and Nia and I are learning about new music, and it's really inspirational.
It's a new experience every single day. Yeah, it's awesome.
Definitely. How do you guys feel about it?
How do we feel about it?
I love it.
That you guys have to start coming more.
I know, I wish I could, I feel right at home here. It's really cool. We have him drive us here.
Yeah, on the ship tour. I need the taxi hat.
Right, I'm calling you.
Right.
You have the taxi hat.
Thank you so much to you guys coming out. Cherri Bomb, you guys are amazing. You guys got to come back again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.